Do you hate social media? Do you love social media? What are the reasons for why you hate it? What are the reasons for why we love it? Social media does have a rightful place, and the way you use it affects your feelings towards it. The overwhelming world of social media can cause us to make decisions that we probably should not make. Can also influence us to make decisions that we wouldn't normally make in the real world. The things we post, say, do, interact with certain individuals, and the photos that we decide to share all over the internet have some effect on our everyday lives. The building blocks of social media. Social media does have several building blocks that help make it up, and we use them every day. Our proper use of these building blocks can help us utilize social media in a way that benefits us in the real world and also allows us to enjoy social media on a different level. The first thing we do when using social media is create an identity. But what is the identity that you're creating? Are you creating a positive professional identity, or are you posting pictures that are unflattering? May a future employer look at those photos and say, is this who I want to bring in my firm? Ask yourself. Sharing. What do you share? Are you a constant sharer? Sharing things on social media is part of using social media, but we need to make sure that the things we're sharing reflect the identity that we have created. Our conversations as well. Especially with the hashtag era, we're constantly getting in certain conversations and issues and topics. Make sure that those are conversations that you wish you would have at a prospective job. Or are they conversations you could have with your family? Don't fall into a conversation that might have different effects than you thought it would have to begin with. The conversations that you have are important in reflecting who you are. Your presence in social media as well. We make sure to have a presence on social media. It's like our social media footprint. We have a lot of Twitter followers or Facebook friends or LinkedIn connections. Make sure that the people who are following you are the people that you want to follow you. If a prospective job person is looking at your social media, they might look at your friends. And if they see who your friends are, that's a reflection of who you are. Make your presence on social media known and positive. This leads into relationships. Be very mindful of the relationships you make. We all know of catfish, so make sure that the person that you are interacting with is actually the person they say they are. We all have a reputation. The reputation you create with our social media becomes very important. Make sure that your reputation, again, highlights the positives of who you are, so that way when we're looking back, you can say, it's someone I'm proud of. It's like a reputation you have at a local bar in your high school. It needs to be something that you can actually hold your head high to and move forward. You don't want your name dragged in mud. Again, with groups. Your groups you create on social media are largely a reflection of who you are as well. Similar to the friends you make in real life. You are a product of your friend group. The do's and don'ts, the rights and wrongs. Social media does have its proper place. It is up to you to make sure you use it correctly.